Tiger Woods loses deals with Accenture, AT&T, Gatorade, and Buick. They estimate around $22 million in those 4 contracts. When this is back when in 2009 was that the car accident, and then his wife, the divorce. Now there's an incident, right? No crime, similar to Kyrie Irving, right? No crime,
right?
But the moral violation. So now we've got 4 advertisers.
I think Tiger's. I think that that what Tiger did was, I mean, it was much more black and white of a situation. He was basically serial banging on his wife, who was hot, and that's the problem. If Joe that doesn't get any can't wrap his brain around it, then boy, you're really wrong. I mean, tweeting something about an anti-Semitic film that you can pull up and watch is one thing. Banging some girls at a Perkins when you could wait and go home to her, that's a kid. Like, if I'm Buick, I'm dropping you.
Because you can't understand it.
I can't understand that. I mean, that's apples and oranges, man.
Warren Sapp loses a Bud Light and Zipa, which is a anti-snoring mouthpiece, when he's fired by the NFL Network after being arrested in a prostitution sting on Super Bowl weekend, 2015. So soon after that, the Hall of Famers dropped by corporate sponsors, including Bud Light and Zipa. The charges against him are later dropped after he completes a prostitution solicitation counseling program. What does that consist of?
Yeah, I'd like to see that pamphlet.
Yeah. And the classes. A program. So it's multiple sessions.
That's just like those DUI things, man. That's just one more way for them to get, a
couple of bucks.
Yeah, get some cash out of you. Come on, there's no fucking you know what you mean. The only difference between the prostitution game when you first realize it exists is it's streetwalkers, and then as you get older you realize it's like high price. Then it becomes like the Charlie Sheen when they're like, "Gee, Charlie, I can't believe that a guy like you has to pay for a piece of ass." And he says, "No, I'm not paying for a piece of ass. I'm paying for the right to tell him to get the fuck out of my house." And
the agreement, you're paying for the agreement.
Yeah. What's the difference in going out to dinner and drinking a couple bottles of Cristal, followed off with an Opus,
Opus X, the Fuente,
fucking throwing a Mick Ultra down her throat and hitting it in the hotel room and giving her $1,500 to count out as she puts her shoe on, preferably a unhooved foot.
And Carlin said, in considering the illegal nature of prostitution, selling's legal, fucking's legal. Why isn't selling fucking legal?
Right.
Different world.
Carlin, yeah, there's this